And then the second question is the network of pharmacy directors. So Ted and I are both local here in Providence area, and we have about eight or nine hospitals, a couple systems, but we get together quarterly. Our next meeting's in June. We just met about 6 weeks ago. I host the meetings actually at my hospital. We're centrally located in the state. We get a nice spread of food. Ted is a picky eater. He likes yogurt, so I make sure I order him yogurt every month. But we all get together. Like, we don't always make every meeting, but we have like email dialogue periodically. We can't discuss like antitrust or specific contracting, pricing, and things like that, but we can talk in general terms about a new drug, if we're using it, what we see with it, what the benefits are, technology. So I don't know if anyone's here from Pyxis or automated dispensing technology, but if we know somebody has a particular product, we'll ask them, hey, how's it going? Can we stop by and see it in action? That kind of thing. So we do place a great deal of faith in our colleagues. We have a good, every once in a while somebody gets hired that doesn't really participate in it or doesn't want to be part of it, but we always feel like there's strength in numbers. I did the same thing in Connecticut. We had a more formalized meeting through the Connecticut Hospital Association. There was a subgroup of pharmacy directors, and we find it very valuable. So we do it quarterly, which I think is just enough, but typically if something comes up kind of midstream, we'll talk about joint commission surveys, we'll talk about what to expect from the Board of Pharmacy if they're coming out, all the issues that face us, we face a ton of regulatory pressure in our jobs. Like we're in charge of not only what we do, not only what our staff do, but typically anyone that touches a drug in the hospital, we ultimately get held responsible. So it's a very good network. I'll let Ted add any thoughts.
No, it is a great way of connecting. From time to time, we'll send emails out to the group saying, I got this kind of an issue. Has anyone else out there experienced it, and how did you deal with it? So it's nice to get that kind of information before you have to act, make a decision, or bring it to our VPs as well and saying, well, I want to go this direction, and it's been successful at Kent County Hospital, for example, that sort of stuff. So it's good. It's a nice opportunity just to get together and brainstorm things. As Brian said, we don't get into always a lot of detail, but we do talk about drugs, and if they've been added to formulary, and the experiences maybe one hospital would have with one that they may be utilizing, but it's not on formulary, say at Landmark. So it's a good way of getting, again, information.